Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss the next question of our agriculture optional answer writing practice series. And the question for today is, what is secondary agriculture? And explain with suitable examples how group approach can improve small and marginal farmers' socio-economic status. So this is the question for today, and let's see how we can approach this answer. And I think secondary agriculture is rising a lot in India. It has been in news for the last couple of years, so it becomes very important for you. And there was also a news that a new institute was renamed into NISA, that is National Institute of Secondary Agriculture. It is an ICR institute only. So all these things are there. So this question have been asked in last year's IFS examination, and there are chances that UPSC can repeat this question, especially secondary agriculture. And group approach have been asked several times. So let's see how we can approach this answer. First of all, what is secondary agriculture? We should know the definition, we should know the meaning of this term, secondary agriculture. So secondary agriculture refers to value addition activities. Secondary agriculture refers to value addition activities and post harvest processing of and post harvest processing of primary agriculture products of primary agricultural products to enhance their shelf life, market value, and economic return. To enhance their shelf life, market value, and economic return. So this is what a kind of bookish definition of secondary agriculture is. That is value addition activities and post-harvest processing of primary agriculture products to increase their shelf life, market value, and economic return. So in simple, just remember, suppose this is secondary agriculture, and everything what is done to primary agriculture to improve them. Suppose this is primary agriculture, and everything which is done to improve them, such as processing, value addition, anything done to this primary agriculture to improve its shelf life, market value, economic return, all these things, then it will be termed as secondary agriculture. So this will be a simple, easy to understand definition which you can write. Now what things will come into secondary agriculture? So you can also mention examples of secondary agriculture, or you can simply mention that what things will come under secondary agriculture. Agro processing units will come. Agro processing units will come, value addition will come, value addition, then bioenergy production can come, bioenergy production can come, cottage industries can come. Which kind of cottage industry? Such as it could be of spices, it could be of some lac is a growing secondary agricultural product, do you remember it, lac? It could be of honey. So all these things will come. Then again, obviously agroforestry products will come. Under agroforestry products it will come, such as producing essential oils, for example, producing oils from arjun bark, producing various kind of herbal medicines. You can mention about medicines from giloy and other things here. So these are the things which will come, or it can be encompassed into a broader term, that is secondary agriculture. So I hope you are able to understand what secondary agriculture is. That is value addition, processing of products of primary agriculture only, so that we can get good shelf life, good market return, all these things. Then that is known as secondary agriculture. Now the second part of the question is asking us about how can we improve a small and a marginal farmer socio-economic status through group approach. We have to mention certain examples also. First, I am giving you about some points, some important points which you can use in group approach. So first of all, what is group approach? We all know that in India, 86% of farmers are small and marginal. As per NSO report, 89% of farmers are small and marginal. So you can quote any of these reports. Okay, both are at similar levels only. So first of all, you should know what group approach is and how they can help these farmers. So group approach is nothing but something that where various small and marginal farmers can come together and increase their cooperation, increase, and they can bulk their resources, they can bulk their fields so that they can get good bargaining power, they can good access to credit, they can get good market linkages. So that will come into group approach. Now there are several things which can be covered into group approach only. FPOs, farmer producer organizations, part of a group only. You will get self-help groups, part of a group only. Cooperatives, part of a group only. So any of the questions when asked, you can go for the points which I am elaborating now. So all these are part of group approach and they can significantly help small and marginal farmers especially. So what first of all it will do, it will increase their economies of scale. What is this economies of scale? Suppose a farmer is purchasing a fertilizer for 200 rupees, but then comes 10 farmers and they have to buy 10 tons of fertilizer. So obviously the fertilizer manufacturer will give some discount to them or for seeds, and even production, if will they production do production like this, so obviously they can use their land, small lands, into a collaborative land, and they can get good risk returns, good productivity. So economies of scale is first thing. Secondly, value addition. In groups, they can invest in processing units, they can invest in threshing plants, they can invest in machinery such as tractor, they can they can hire these machineries from custom hiring centers. So value addition will be another good point, good thing that is there. Credit access. Okay, obviously you have heard about SSG link, NABARD SSG linkage. NABARD SSG linkage. So what happens through this, when you form an SSG, so through NABARD you can get credit to your SSG. So credit access will be enhanced. There are various government schemes which are giving credit to SSGs, FPOs. So that will be another benefit. Number 4 is skill development. Obviously, suppose there are 10 farmers in a group. Okay, 2 farmers are very skilled and 8 farmers are not that much of skilled. So when they make a group, these 2 farmers will pass on their skills to these 8 farmers. So obviously skill development will be there. There will be joint training activities through KVKs and other things which are there for FPOs. So that will be another thing. Market linkages. Obviously they will put good market linkage, good bargaining power. What happens, suppose there is a one farmer and he wants to sell his product to e-commerce. Obviously e-commerce is booming in India. You can see in every city there is Blinkit, there is Zepto, there is Instamart. All these things companies are, and there are various small companies such as in my city there is a kind of Apna Mart which is emerging a lot. They are delivering things and other things. So various small and big companies are booming into e-commerce. And suppose there is a farmer, he wants to sell his 1 kg of potato. He has produced suppose 10 kg of potato to e-commerce. So how much difficult it will be to reach these e-commerce players and crack a deal so that he take potatoes from it, because 10 kg is very less number. And suppose there are 10 farmers coming together and they produce 200 kg of potatoes. So basically there will be easier for them to reach this e-commerce player and sell their products in that e-commerce site. So basically market linkages will be enhanced. Number 6, obviously employment generation will be there. Suppose there is 10 farmers, 10 farmers bulk up their resources. So obviously they will do some good value addition agriculture, and there will be need of labor, there will be need of processing technicians and other things. So all these things will be lead to employment generation. So this is about important 5-6 points. You can mention in you can mention these in FPOs, you can mention these in SSGs, you can mention these in cooperatives. Now when you look at the question, So there is asking explain with suitable examples. Although I tried to give some certain examples, but you should be giving some specific examples here. So which specific examples you can mention here so that you will get good marks. And I am giving you a list of examples which you can mention in any of your answer, and try to mention these in points. Suppose first of all is Amul. Amul is one of the biggest cooperative of India, we all know, and this is a become very common example. You can use it everywhere you want. Okay, you can use it here for economies of scale, for employment generation and other things. So you can simply mention their Amul cooperative. Now, second one is that Maha grapes. So this is a kind of FPO from Maharashtra, which are producing grapes to foreign countries. They are collectively exporting grapes. So you can see how market linkages are increases. So you can give the example of Maha grapes here in market linkage. Maha grapes. So this is how you will use example. Okay. Next, there is various SSGs such as Jibika in Bihar. There is Kudumbasri. There is Lijjat Papad. So all of these are women based. So whenever you give in suppose in employment only here, you can simply give employment to human, empowerment to human. Example Lijjat Papad, Kudumbasri, Jivika. So all these things can be used in example here. Next you can use Sahadri farms of Maharashtra. This is in Maharashtra. It is in a kind of FPO and it also works a lot in food processing. So you can give these examples, 4-5 good examples. You can also add examples here. So these are 4-5 common examples. You can add very specific examples which you can give in various points. Suppose there is Sadri farms only. So you can give examples in Sadri farms in economies of scale. How can I think around 26,000 farmers are now in joined into Sadri farms. So how Sadri farms enhanced economies of scale through group approach. They are now exporting. They are now become a million. They are doing a kind of $1 million business. Okay, crores of business they are doing. These 26,000 farmers. So that is how you can mention economies of scale here. So this is how you can overall approach the answer. And I think I have mentioned some 4-5 examples that can be used in points. So that is all for today. I hope you understand what secondary agriculture is, and you have understood about group approach also. You have seen some examples. So you would be able to write a good answer on this question. That is all for today. If you like it, please press the like button. Please do share and please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on regular basis. And if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you on regular basis. So that is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.